She's bringing the trailer park lifestyle to the world.
Come inside, don't be shy, cause Jolene can't wait to meet ya. She's the queen of the park. She's got gossip news and lots of food to feed ya. Jolene Sugarbaker. Jolene Sugarbaker is one budget-minded girl. Lots of cheap fashion is the passion at the park. The passion at the park. The passion at the park. Dropping in on neighbors is all part of Jolene's world. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Well, hey there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen. And welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen. And welcome to another edition of Cooking with Jolene, the Trailer Park Cooking Show, where I teach you how to live on a budget and do it the Trailer Park way. Well, I am so glad to be back. I take a nap shortly after Trailer Park Christmas, and I never know when I'll wake up. But I'm back, and I'm ready to do some recipes like today's casserole. I like to do some casseroles, especially now that it's kind of like spring, but it's still kind of snowing places, and you need something to fix in a hurry. Today's casserole uses frozen succotash, and I know that there are some people out there that don't like lima beans. I don't know who you are, but I do like lima beans. You can certainly switch these out, and we'll talk about that later. But today's casserole is called Succotash Casserole, and I'm going to show you right up next on the Trailer Park Cooking Show with Jolene Sugarbaker. I'll be right back. Welcome back. To make my succotash casserole, I'm going to be using 2 cups of macaroni, and I've already done that up on the stove top. I put 2 cups in the water and followed the directions on the package, and we're going to set this aside, and I've drained this. So I'll be back with you in just a moment. Next up on the stove top, you're going to take about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground beef and put it in a skillet. Then you're going to take 1 small onion chopped and go ahead and add that right on into the ground beef, and we're gonna brown the ground beef with that along with about a clove of garlic. And I cheat, I use the already done garlic because I just don't have time for that, and I do like garlic, and I also do like adding just a dash of garlic powder to it too, just to wake that flavor up like that. So we're gonna get this browning, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now that we've got our ground beef browned, we're going to add a little bit of salt, and we're going to break our salt shaker first. That's not good at all. Okay, we've got our ground beef browned up, and now we're going to add some spices. And this is where you can change it out to your own taste, so leave a comment about what you would do. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, but today I'm using some no salt seasoning in there to just kind of change things up a little bit. I know I like some hot spice, so I'm just going to add just a little bit of that in there. And I do add some oregano or some Italian seasoning in this just to make it a little bit of home-style flavor shine through with it. And here's some pepper right on in there. Now, we're going to add 2 cups of the succotash right on in there, just like that. And that is the frozen succotash. And I've got a can of diced tomatoes here with the liquid, and I'm just going to dump that on in there, and we are going to stir this around until the liquid is pretty much all gone, and then we're going to add the macaroni in just a moment. So I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now most of the liquid has cooked into everything else, and we're going to add our macaroni noodles that are already done here. And we're just going to mix this around into the mixture, and then we're going to transfer it into another dish, and we're going to throw it in the oven to make sure it's well cooked into the noodles. So I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, I transferred it into a casserole dish, but you can also use like a square baking dish. And I've got some corn chips here, and this is just going to make a nice crunchy topping here right up on top and make it very home style here. And just make a nice crunch with it. And I preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake this for about 20 minutes until it's nice and baked and bubbly. So go ahead and set your timer. And there you have it, my Succotash Casserole. And look how pretty that is with the tomatoes and the lima beans and or whatever you want to put in there. I can't wait to hear what you're going to change it out to, because I know that there are some people out there that don't like lima beans. I don't know who you are though, because I do like lima beans, and we put black pepper and some kind of hot seasoning, and you can certainly change it out to your family's taste here with less salt too. And we use the ground beef, and I'm just tired of talking about it. And look at those corn chips, they have kind of browned up on top, and that tastes home style, and that crunch of the corn chips up on top, and it has your vegetables in it too. That is great, and I think your family will like that. And the ground beef has a good seasoning too, and the corn, and wow, this would be good with some crusty bread and a salad. I don't know what that is, but you could probably serve that with this, and this is so good. I hope you get a chance to make my Succotash Casserole. And if you do, send me pictures at jolenesugarbaker@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow me all over the place. Instagram, Facebook, and my website, jolenestrailerpark.com. And search me out on Amazon for all my merch. And I will be back soon with some more Trailer Park cooking shows. So subscribe, follow, whatever you have to do, and continue to live the Trailer Park way. I love ya. I'm Jolene Sugarbaker, and I'll be back real soon. Bye-bye.
Slap on all your blue eyeshadow.